Hey y'all, it's Kat. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another $20 grocery challenge. I'm losing my fear here. I'm in Walmart and there's people all around me. What you looking at? So you're going to need a bell pepper, and of course your cheaper one is going to be your green one. Bob cannot have green bell pepper. It is part of his diet restrictions right now. But he can have red, so I'm going to get a red one. And I'm going to try to get the biggest one I can since they are $1.38 a piece instead of like 77 cents. And they're all pretty much the same size. We're going to go with that one because it's pretty. It's a pretty pepper. It's a pretty pepper, alright? So they've got the onions back in. And yes, I do regrow my onions, but I need a fresh batch, and they are 78 cents. Okay, so I'm going to be practical here. You are going to need some potatoes for one of these dishes that I'm making. I still have potatoes from the last video, so I'm going to be practical, y'all, and I'm not getting them today. But just get them, you know, the cheapest way that you possibly can. So I'm going to need some eggs. I was going to get just like the smaller pack, you know, to show you what you can do, but I have 2 packs of the small ones and they are both broken. Here, I'll show you. Egg all over all of them. So we're just going to go with this one. You'll see that is my total for today. If you needed the potatoes, you've got plenty of money left over to add a 5-pound bag of potatoes. Not too bad today. Alright, also here is the overview for the little haul. I got the Hillshire Farm. I got 2 pounds because that's all I needed. Somebody had mentioned a different brand, and that is not very easy for me to find. So I went with what we know, what we like, and I just went ahead and got that. Red bell pepper, some green onion, 2 ears of corn. I wanted to get the small eggs, but we're still way within our budget, so we're fine. I got the big eggs, 1 box of macaroni and cheese, Linder's bagels. I got the 8-ounce mozzarella, 3 cans of green beans, and did I say biscuits? And the biscuits. So that's what I got. What was it, under $17? Plus the potatoes. Now, if you still needed potatoes, then you still have plenty of money in there to get your taters. So let's see what I do and put all this together for 3 meals for 2 people for $20. Alright, y'all, so I got some of those potatoes that I had left over from the last challenge. I have just washed them a little bit. I'm not going to peel them. I'll leave that on there. I'm going to make some home fries, and I'm just going to dice them up really, really small. A little bit of this bell pepper in those home fries, and I'm actually having some of it tomorrow night, so I'm just going to go ahead real quick while the potatoes are still cooking and just prep it up for both meals. When your potatoes start to brown up, see, they're browning. You're getting there. Go ahead and add as much of that bell pepper as you want. I'll probably salt this at least 1 more time. Alright, so potatoes are almost done. I'm just going to heat up a couple of these bagels. I only need 2 because, you know, there's only 2 of us. Even though she's here, she's not really here. Bob likes mayonnaise on his, and I'm still using the mayonnaise that I got for that haul the other day, because number one, it's still good. I'm not going to let it go to waste. And number two, keeps it in all those $20 budgets. So I like just a little bit of mayonnaise. He likes a little bit more. And I'm going to put some mustard on mine, just a little bit on his. And don't let your eyes be playing tricks on you. Those are paper plates. I like mustard on my home fries. Shh. Alright, y'all, so this one is just tried and true. It is just stuck around this family forever. My grandmother used to make it, and it's just one of those things that I make often. I have made it on my channel before. I have a standalone video for it, but we haven't had it in a while, and this is a sausage challenge after all, so why not? Toast is ready. So I'm actually going to put this in the crock pot. All I did was wash my potatoes. I keep it kind of rustic because it's a rustic dish. So I just chop them up to the size I want. I'm going to put them in the crock pot. I'm going to cook them on low probably all day because it is only about, I don't know, 8 o'clock in the morning, I think. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these in, let them cook on low all day. Just, well, until your potatoes are tender. I mean, if you're home with it, just keep an eye on your potatoes. As soon as your potatoes are tender, the dish is done. Alright, so just cut up your sausage. This is the piece where I made the sandwiches last night. So just cut it up however you want it. I usually cut them in little circles, and then cut that little circle in half. Alright, so the one freebie I'm going to use for this is minced garlic, because I always have this. That's entirely optional. But if you've got like garlic powder, that'll work too. Anything. I like a little bit of garlic in it. Grandmama never put garlic in hers, at least not that I recall, but I do. So I always have that, so I'm going to toss that in there. Alright, y'all, so I'm going to put this on, and I'm just going to cook it until those potatoes are good and tender. Alright, y'all, so it's been several hours later, and they are completely done. I did buy those biscuits. I'm not even going to fib to you. I bought those biscuits to go with this, but we don't need them tonight. We're just going to have a bowl of beans with some sausage and taters. So that leaves you, if you're following it exactly, that leaves you with, you know, a container of biscuits. But I do like mine with some Texas Pete. I don't know why. I'm just telling you, it just makes that flavor amazing. And that is it for tonight. And trust me, that will fill you up. A pinky promise. So I went ahead and shucked these corn. A little bit of hair on there, but it won't hurt none. Go ahead and cut that piece off the bottom. Just like so. Love fresh corn. It's one of the best things about summer is fresh corn. It's a little early yet for true good corn here, but we're going to roll with it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut these guys in half. Alright, so just cut your sausage however you want to. So you can leave it whole if you want it to, but I just cut it like so. Just like that. That goes right on there with the corn. Alright, so I've got 2 potatoes left. These are big ones. 2 potatoes left, so I'm just going to cut those guys up, put them on there as well. Alright, so I like to make like a little mountain here with a couple of pieces of sausage on top. And then here are those peppers. Ah, it's rolling away. Oven's ready. It's rolling away. Just like so. Yeah, is that not just, it's pretty. It's pretty. It's definitely photographable. Just like so. Alright, Alright, a little salt. Or a lot of salt. Whatever you like. It's up to you. This is light salt, so I'm going to do one more pass of it there. Put some black pepper down there. Alright, so I feel like butter is kind of a freebie. I feel like most people have butter on hand. So I am going to use some butter. Even though I was trying to steer away from using anything, you got to have butter on this, y'all. Alright, this is going to slow bake. 275 degrees for about an hour and 15 minutes. You can kick up the heat, cook it for a shorter amount of time, but low and slow for this bad boy. Low and slow. That looks perfect. Look at those guys. See there? Perfect. And they're still juicy. The potatoes. And look at this corn. I know it's steaming, but look at that corn. I'm so excited. Alright, let's eat. Let's plate this up and eat. Alright, y'all. So I just added some of those green onions that I had left over. This is amazing. I think I did a marvelous job on this $20 challenge this week. I'm very proud of myself. So make sure that you hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. Oh, and don't forget, I also had a can of biscuits. It's going to roll over to the next one. Let me know what you want to see next, and I will try to get it done. I appreciate you. Hit that like button, subscribe, stick around for all the craziness that is me, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, my friends, and may God bless you.